Hey guys, it's Elaine, the Ninja Life Coach, and welcome to my channel today. Today, we're going to talk about 5 different things that can stop you from moving forward with your life. So sit back, grab yourselves a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Hey everybody, I'm back, and I got these 5 things from a friend of mine on Instagram, Wigdaisy, and I'm going to drop a link down to her YouTube channel. She also does wig reviews, and she's just a great human being. So just take a look at her channel when you get a chance. But she posted this on Instagram, and I sent her a message and said, hey, do you mind if I make a Motivational Monday about this? And she said, sure. And she is definitely worth following. So the first thing that you can do to help you move forward is to realize tomorrow is another day. Today, you're going to have trouble. The Bible itself even talks about today has trouble enough of its own. So you don't really need to worry about tomorrow because tomorrow is another day. And tomorrow may bring the unexpected, but tomorrow is another day. You get a fresh start every day tomorrow. So it's not something that you have to bog yourself down with or worry about because tomorrow is another day. So what looks bad today may look quite different from a different perspective tomorrow. Number 2, making mistakes is part of life. That's pretty simple, isn't it? We need to understand and embrace the fact that we're not going to know everything. We are going to make mistakes. It doesn't matter how much we pray through it. It doesn't matter how much we think about it. It doesn't matter how much we worry and fret over it. We are going to make mistakes. We're human. God knows that. He knows that we're going to make mistakes because we're human. Put it behind you and move forward. We need to just learn to do that. Put those things behind us and move forward with our lives. Don't let the fear of mistakes stop you from moving forward. The third thing is it's okay to say no. I've talked about that before on this channel, but some of us really struggle with saying no. That is very, very hard for us as humans because we want to help. We want to say yes. We are geared to say yes because we want to be helpful and kind individuals. But in that being helpful and kind, we have to be kind to ourselves. And we need to know when we have reached our limit of yeses. And then it's time to say no. And you can say no, and there is no explanation required. It's perfectly okay to say, I'm sorry, I just can't do that. No explanation is required. You don't have to explain your life to anyone. That's between you and God. You don't have to explain why you're saying no. We don't have to explain that. And once we understand that and know that it's okay to say no, then we lead more happy, productive, and actually free lives because we're not bound to a preconceived notion that we always have to say yes to everything that's asked of us. The fourth thing is not everybody has to like us. That's a hard one too because we are actually craving those likes, especially if you are on social media. If you're on several social media platforms like I am, invariably, someone is going to come up and they are just not going to like you. They're not going to like your message. They're not going to like what you say. They are not going to like us for whatever reason. There is a very real statistic that 10% of the people we meet are not going to like us. That is a fact. They don't have to have a reason. They don't have to have a rhyme. They're just not going to like us. That's hard because we think we're good individuals, and we are. But sometimes there's just a personality clash there, and you're just at odds with that person, and sometimes it's just nothing. The person just rubs us the wrong way for whatever reason. And guess what? Sometimes we rub people the wrong way for whatever reason. They don't have to have a reason for not liking us, and we don't have to have a reason for not liking them. It's just the way it is, and we have to be okay with that. We cannot turn our lives into constantly being people pleasers, being afraid that everyone is not going to like us. It's okay. We don't have to please everyone. We have to please God, and we have to please ourselves, our family to a lesser extent, but we do not have to please everybody we run into. That's just not going to happen. But it's okay if people do not like us. That is perfectly okay. It's acceptable. The next thing is beauty and strength come from within. Now, I know in the media-driven world that we see now, especially in the Instagram world, it's very prevalent there. It is very driven by the exterior. Now, this is one thing that I tell my private Facebook group all the time, and it is applicable here. You can put on all the makeup you want. You can put on all the wigs that you want. But if you don't fix what's in here, this does not matter. Your strength and your beauty comes from within you. We have to be strong within ourselves. We have to be beautiful within ourselves. We have to feel and know inside that we are beautiful, strong women. It doesn't matter what this looks like. It doesn't matter what our physical muscles look like. And I don't have many, so I'm not going to try to flex too much. But that really doesn't matter. Yes, we have to take care of our body. And yes, it's good to present, some sort of looking like you care about yourself to the world. But at the end of the day, if we never put on another wig or we never put on another lipstick, if we never do any of that stuff, that isn't what makes us beautiful. What makes us beautiful is our heart. And where is our heart? What is our heart tuned to? Is it tuned to God? Are we in tune with who we are? Those are important questions that we need to consider. What are we placing our value on? Strength comes from within. Strength comes from the Lord. And if I had to say one thing to the young ladies that are in their teens and 20s that are coming up behind us, I would say this. If you're very active on social media, TikTok, Twitter, Snapchat, Flickr, probably not Facebook so much, but Instagram, whatever it is of the moment that you are active on, don't get caught up in those likes. Don't get caught up in that. Yes, likes you have to have because it improves your algorithms on your social media. And if you're working your social media for a living, I understand that because I have to have them too here on YouTube. But we don't look at that as anything of value other than a means to an end. Likes are a means to an end. The likes I receive on my channel are a means to get my channel shown in the recommendeds. Has nothing to do with who I am as a person. Has nothing to do with my beauty and my strength as a woman. Nothing whatsoever. So don't get caught up in that because it's easy to when you post a picture and instantly you have 10,000, 100,000 likes. It's easy to think that that's where your worth comes from. But it isn't. All that means is people merely looked at your picture. That's all that means. It doesn't even necessarily mean it's a good picture. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad picture either. It means nothing other than the algorithms are going to help you out just a little bit. That's all it is. So don't make the mistake of thinking your beauty and strength comes from something like that because it doesn't. Your beauty and strength is right here in your heart. That's what's beautiful, and that's where that comes from. Guys, I hope you all have a wonderful day. And check out all my stuff down in the description box when you get a chance. Check out Wigdaisy here on YouTube. I'll drop a link down in the description box to her channel. And check her out on Instagram. She is also an affiliate for Hair Kitty Kitty, and she posts way more cute wigs than I do. So check her out. She's a really, really sweet lady. And I'll drop a link down in the description box to her channel here, and just check her out when you get a chance. And this is a big shout out to her. Thank you so much for letting me steal your content. I appreciate that. Y'all have a great day. I love you guys. Bye-bye.